Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zuri. To some of you, I'm Mr. Zuri. And today I want to talk about being calm. Being calm for your exams, especially now it's the PSLE Oral. Being calm for everything. I think it's really, really important for us. And it's also a reminder to myself to be calm or to try, at least try to be calm and remain calm in many, many different situations in life. Um, in exams, you could see in the faces of the students that they are nervous, anxious. I think a little bit of um anxiety, a little bit of feeling nervous is fine because that would mean that you actually care, right? A little bit of stress means that your body and yourself, your mind cares about what you're about to do next. In this case, your oral examination. So I think PSLE or oral is one of the aspect of life, one stage or one phase of life where you can learn to be calm because you're going to meet when you're doing oral, right? You're going to talk with somebody that you have not met before, invigilators from other schools. It's unlike having practice in school where you know the teacher, you're familiar with some teachers, even if they are not your form teacher or your English teacher, you are familiar, you have seen them around in school before. But during PSLE oral or O levels or even job interviews or even DSA interviews, you are being interviewed by people that you have not seen before. And it is really important to stay calm. And how do you stay calm? Okay, it's easier said than done. All right. In fact, I myself, because sometimes I have performance in school or outside of school, and even while teaching or before teaching, we do get nervous sometimes. I think as teachers, we're not going to lie. Sometimes we have anxiety attacks. Sometimes we get anxious, especially before a performance, because there's hundreds of people in the hall or at any given venue that you might perform outside the Esplanade, for example, the concourse, and you start to get clammy, your hands get sweaty, and I have a severe case of sweaty palms, and my body will start to perspire. And I think some of my students, even my family members, have noted that, hey, your palms are really sweaty, really wet. But if you don't feel nervous, if you don't feel stressed, means you do not care about what you're about to do next. You do not care about your performance. You do not care about the well-being of the students that you're about to teach, or how you're going to deliver the lesson. And in your cases, or in students' cases, how you're going to speak, how you're going to read the passage. So I've actually written down a bit of notes so that I will not miss out any important points here. So I think one of the things that we can do to be calm is that when you are stressed, when your heart is beating fast, the best way is to just take deep breath, right? I think we were taught in school to do the breathing. You breathe in and then out, in and out. Breathe in through your nose and out your mouth, really, really slowly and really, really calmly. So I think this may help. You can try before going into your examination room, interview room, or before a performance, or even before you speak in front of the class. Take deep breath and speak slower. I remember one occasion when we were rehearsing and there was a mentor that was speaking to us. When we are performing, it is we unconsciously or subconsciously will play in a slightly faster tempo than usual. Why? Because we are nervous, because we are anxious, our heart beat faster, and it naturally translates to playing the tempo at a faster tempo, playing the song or playing the music at a faster tempo. And that is, of course, it's not good because it will show the audience can see if you're nervous, and if you're rushing through the piece of music, you're not cool, you're not being in the moment. So it is really important to stay relaxed. And one of the tips that the mentor gave us was to play half a step slower than usual, because you're already going to play faster, right? So take a step back, play slightly slower, and I think the performance will be fine, or the presentation will be fine. And it happened a few times, and I told myself, and we told our band members or whoever that's performing together, let's just stay calm and play slightly slower. We hold ourselves slightly, so that the performance will be cool. And and also mistakes. If you make a mistake, just carry on. If you have your oral, you make a mistake, take a deep breath, calm yourself down, and try again. Don't panic. Yeah, I think, again, easier said than done, but I think if you have a lot of practice, you'll be able to do it. Okay, so yes, of course, take pauses before you answer questions. Don't try to immediately say the first thing that comes to your mind, because obviously you are excited. You know the question, you are eager to answer the question, but pause, take a deep breath, and put your words or your ideas into sentences, and try to articulate these words in a calm manner. And usually when you are calm and when you say things slowly, say the words out slowly, it will come out naturally. Yeah, it will come out naturally. And also, I think for us parents, I mean, I have 3 children of my own. I think being a parent, you'll get anxious about your kids as well. So I think the best way to go about doing it is to just tell them that, hey, you've done your best. Of course, we have we know that we know their potential. If we do not know the potential or the capabilities of our own students, of our own kids, we won't push them, right? We'll just but we always tell them to do your best, and whatever effort that you put in, it will translate into the result. Be careful, don't be careless, and also after, yes, before you prep yourself, you stay calm. During, you can stay calm, but after the whole ordeal, or after the oral, the reading, after the performance, or after the exam, how do you tell yourself that, hey, it's over? Okay, don't go and compare with your friends what their answers are. I mean, if it's correct, yeah, it's fine, it's good, all is well. But if your friends have different answers than you, and you start to feel very, you start to feel very bad about yourself, and I think that's not very good. That's not very healthy. So whatever is done is done. You have already put in your best effort. Don't think about it too much. Okay, move on. Of course, when there's free time, you will tend to dwell upon it, but maybe not too long. Otherwise you will tell yourself, oh, I could have done this. What if I could have? Don't do that to yourself. Don't ask this question. What if? It's over. You feel really, really bad after that. Okay, and so before I end this, another few words of notes that I've written down here. I think being calm is part of the character development as well, and to build your values, to build your character, resilience, and ability to stay steady under pressure will not just serve you well during examination, but throughout your lifetime. Because in life, I always tell my students and my kids that PSLE or exams, it is a life skill. It is not just a matter of writing or learning, and of course you need to study and get the correct answer, but you build resilience, you build perseverance, and you build strength of your mental strength as well as your physical. Take care of yourself so that you'll be able to answer the questions properly, and you'll be able to do the exams well. Okay, of course, a good night's rest is also very important. Sleep early, rest early, so that you'll be fresh the next morning for whatever exam, whatever interview, oral, or performance that you're gonna take on. Yeah. So that's all that I want to say today. Stay calm, take deep breath, and just relax and chill. Thank you so much for watching.